OnePlus is back with not something big, but something mini. The OnePlus 13 mini, or maybe the OnePlus 13T or something like that. But you might ask, isn't compact flagship phones a dying breed? Well, OnePlus doesn't think so. With a rumored Snapdragon 8 Elite, a 6000 mAh battery, a 50 megapixel dual camera setup, this phone really looks promising on paper as a compact phone. But will it be really worth it? Or is it just another unnecessary experiment? As I know a lot of people who keeps complaining about a mini or a compact phone to come into the market, but when a company actually does that, they still complain and end up not buying it. So is this what's about to happen to OnePlus? I don't know. But let's try to understand this mini phone concept and why or why not this would turn up into a disaster. First, let's talk about the good stuff. The OnePlus 13 mini or 13T is packed with some impressive features as per rumors. It runs on the Snapdragon 8 Elite, which is obviously faster than the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 found on the OnePlus 13R. This means flagship level gaming, smooth UI and a great long-term performance just like the flagship OnePlus 13, which is a big statement. And unlike the compact tiny phones like the 5.9-inch Zenfone 10 or something like that, the 6.3-inch 1.5K OLED display keeps it compact while still usable, and from a small display level like me, this seems pretty gorgeous if that's true. Now the real highlight, a 6000 mAh silicon carbide battery. That means more battery in a compact space is not possible. This is unheard of in a compact phone, so that's gonna be a big thing. And with around 80 watts fast charging, this could be a battery champ or any compact phone lover's dream. This phone is also said to have all the premiumness like metal frame, glass back and the alert slider of course, or maybe not. Not so sure about the glass protection and the IP ratings, but yeah, OnePlus is keeping the build quality premium even with the compactness. This phone is also supposed to have a 50 megapixel IMX906 main sensor, which is obviously solid, but instead of an ultra wide angle camera, we get a 50 megapixel 2x telephoto lens just like the 13R for portraits, which is also interesting. So all of this sounds great from a compact phone lover's perspective, right? But hold on, there are some concerns. Compact phones naturally struggle with heat dissipation because of the tight space, and with a Snapdragon 8 Elite and that 6000 mAh battery, even though it's a silicon carbide one, in that small body it sounds like a potential overheating mess. If OnePlus doesn't have a strong cooling system, this could lead to a throttling and reduce performance over time, and with the Indian summers coming, it could potentially become your next toaster. While a 2x telephoto lens is nice and follows the trend of 2025, some users including me will miss the ultra-wide angle sensor, especially for landscape and group shots. And I personally feel that a proper ultra-wide angle camera is much more practical than the zoom lens. Like how many times are you gonna take portraits? And its 2x may be the very same sensor as in the OnePlus 13R as stated, which performs just okay I would say. But yes, is it better than an 8 megapixel ultra-wide angle camera? Maybe. But trust me, no ultra-wide angle camera would bum out a lot of people. And also, is a 6.3-inch phone really a mini phone? In that case, the S23 or the S24 or the iPhone 15 or 16 or whatever models came before these should also be considered a mini phone. But obviously, you get a 6000 mAh battery on this one with a Snapdragon 8 Elite and maybe with a proper cooling. And for that, I think you really need the 6.3-inch of size. And also, most phones have a 6.7-inch or higher display nowadays. But selling this as a mini series seems a bit clickbaity for me. But hey, it could also be called the OnePlus 13T or something, I guess. That would make more sense. But this isn't that big of a concern. What the biggest concern is for me is the pricing. Will the OnePlus 13 mini be a hit or a miss? It all depends on this. Now we already have the OnePlus 13R at under 45,000 rupees range and the OnePlus 13 at 70,000 rupees range. So there is a clear gap in between. So you could expect the pricing to be around 50 to 55,000 rupees range as per my opinion. Anything beyond that, like if the pricing is around 60,000 rupees or above, then this phone would become a very tough sell for OnePlus. As there will already be the OnePlus 12, which even though will have a less battery and a Gen old processor, but the difference wouldn't be that big due to the OnePlus 13 mini's compact size, you know, the heating issues. Plus the OnePlus 12 will have a better build I guess, with of course better cameras. Plus by the Flipkart BBD sales, you will already have the Samsung S25 around 60 to 65,000 rupees easily, which also has a Snapdragon 8 Elite and a compact form factor. Yes, of course with much less battery, but Samsung's software and cameras will be very tough to beat for OnePlus. Plus there also will be the iPhone 16 around the same price. What I mean is everything will depend upon the pricing of this phone, as first of all there will be a lot of options around the same price, and also not everyone likes compact phones, especially considering the thermal and performance concerns during the summers and obviously for a long-term use case scenario. The pricing will make or break this phone. So should you be excited? If you love compact phones and battery life is your priority with good performance, then yes, this could be a great buy. But if you are worried about thermals and pricing, you might want to wait and see the real world reviews before. What do you think? Will the OnePlus 13 mini or 13T be the best compact flagship of 2025? 2025, or will it fail due to the pricing and overheating? Let me know in the comments. These are some other videos. Until the next one, this was Ridip. See you guys.